Hi all, welcome back to my channel. This is Govardhan. So over here we discuss about the Indian benchmark indices basically along with the scripts in NSE and BSE, and we take into due consideration the global cues which could affect our markets and also worldwide. So yeah, today let's discuss about how the markets panned out and also check out the charts about that. So without any further ado, let me just quickly swap to Nifty's chart for you. Yeah, okay. So this is the Nifty daily chart on 1 day time frame. That is. So you can see that it made a perfect doji sort of candle on Friday, right? Yeah. So that's about the scenario from Friday. So whenever there's a doji candle after a green candle or something like that, where it basically indicates that it has making a top, it's just a steady and it's an observation, so it's nothing decisive. We can exactly see what happened today. We see that there's a follow-up doji candle again, but with a larger body basically, but it hasn't really broken the support levels of 15800 15826. Just barely close near 15826. That's been a critical point for quite some time, and I'll explain you why that's been a critical point on 5 minutes time frame also. So yeah, if we see, let me just quickly swap it to this trend is still on a bullish time frame, and we are yet to fill the gap that we created after 16th of July. So 16th July we closed around 15,923, and the next trading session we opened 15,754, and more or less I believe with the price action that's going on, I think constructively we might actually fill the gap tomorrow itself and test the all-time highs of Nifty again. So that would be an interesting point to check, right? So let's move to 5 minutes time frame. Pardon for the horn. I don't know which human being is honking at this hour, honestly. Anyway, coming to 5 minutes time frame, let's quickly jump to what has happened. Okay, so these are the drawings that I made during the day, and yeah, so we quickly opened on a very flat note compared to the last closing session. That is, we closed around 15,856 and we opened around 15,849, 850, almost flat. It was flat, and we quickly fell in the first 5 minutes. Then we retraced back to above levels. So we sort of spanned to 15,900, almost 15,893 is the resistance, or denote from there it did reverse. So over there it sort of remained in the zone completely. If you actually observe after 11 until 2:30, it was in a range of 836 to 874. I wouldn't say 874, it's 869. That's a 34-point range for Nifty for the maximum time. That's approximately 11 to 2:30. That's 3.5 hours. Yeah, almost 3.5, 4 hours basically. So yeah, post that we did see that there was a quick dip at 2:30, and then it just retraced back to the levels it's been testing. So 15,840 became a resistance then, and 15,826 became a support. So if you actually see 15,826 in the day open, also the body never really closed. I mean, the candle actually did not close on 5 minutes time frame below 15,826. Sort of acted as a good support, and it's been that way from quite many days. I'd say quite many weeks actually. So that's a point to note. And then 1, 2, 3, if you see, you can actually include this candle also, because 832 just 6 points away. That is 1, 1, 2, 3 over here, and then you can ignore these levels, and over here 15,830 again. That's 826 close. 1 2 3 4 and all these candles at 310 it did break. I guess once it's broken it sort of started acting as a resistance for the follow-up candles until the day close, but we did close right around 15824 in a similar fashion to what happened in the last week. So yes, it's a good level to watch out, and I think with what the price action has happened, I don't see heavy volumes on Nifty futures at least. Of course, ignore the last half an hour. Aside that, there's not much action that has happened. If you see, the first few minutes of the day, we actually had heavy green candles, so we retraced back towards upwards, and all the green candles were actually with good volumes, but all the red volumes did not really have significant volumes to note at all, except the last 10-15 minutes that's again settling down and rolling over positions. So we did not actually consider the last half an hour, 15 minutes at all. So that's about Nifty, and slightly bullish about Nifty, and yes, yeah, we'll check it out what would happen tomorrow. I'll drop a quick video tomorrow morning anyway about the market analysis for tomorrow. I couldn't do that today due to some technical challenges from my end. I apologize for that, but anyway, we are now discussing what has happened during the day. So yeah, that's about the Nifty chart, and let's quickly jump to Nifty stats, right? Yeah, so this is Nifty stats in front of you. So we can actually see that 15,800 PE has heavy call writing. Heavy put writing. What am I talking? Okay, 15,800 PE has heavy put writing, which basically indicates significant support lying around that area. This is 5th August. Pardon me. Let me just quickly bring the monthly in front of you. So it can actually relate to 5th of August date also. But yeah, anyway, we check out on monthly basis. So just give it out like 5 seconds. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so if you see 15,800 and 15,900, this heavy put writing that has happened, then during the day, entire day, and if you see the intraday also over here, it actually sprang up a lot. So from 4.4 million, it went all the way until 8.5 million, although towards the end it dipped to 6 million, still at 50% rise compared to Friday levels. So if we see the consecutive levels, what still remains at 6.6 million, 15,900 CE at 5.98 million. So now 15,800 PE, based on that, you can see that 15,800 is a good support level, and followed by 15,900 as resistance. Because there's good call writing over there also, but more or less I think that if the call buyers continue buying and it comes in demand, 15,900 writers need to cover their positions and move above to 15,950 and 16,000, where 16,000 is the next significant resistance. That's been from quite a while, almost from June actually, the first time we made the all-time high, the recent all-time high. So that's about Nifty stats. So right now, based on that levels, today was an extremely interesting zone. We remain in a very narrow zone completely, so you could actually see some action in the coming couple of days. That's about Nifty. Let's quickly jump to Bank Nifty also and check out what happened over there. Unlike Nifty, Bank Nifty did not make a doji candle, rather bullish candle it did make on Friday. So following that, yes, but today it did open with Nifty, but it respected our levels honestly. Although even if it's the week, just still respected and moved up and down in those particular levels. Yes, we can see we are doing decently in analyzing. Yeah. Okay, so that's about Bank Nifty. Let's start analyzing this a little. So after the first gap down today morning, and it immediately sprang up above, and it rose all the way to 400 points, or from 34,661 or 34,669 is the low today, and it moved all the way until 34,138. That's a move of 500 odd points. That's really decent in compared to Nifty. Yeah, ICICI Bank might have fueled a little. So yeah, and from then 35,000 acted as a good resistance. But still, we've been maintaining 34,900 levels. That's sort of good support level that has been happening. So if we break 35,000 levels tomorrow, we could actually see a good up move. But what happened today, we remained in a very narrow range of 100 odd points, which is very surprising for Bank Nifty, honestly. At least compared to Nifty, Bank Nifty really makes big candles in a very short time frame, and the volatility of Bank Nifty is nothing less to Bitcoin, honestly. If you actually compare both of the charts, they might actually be twins. That's how they are. So that's about a little on Bank Nifty. Let's quickly jump to Bank Nifty voice stats also and have a quick look. Then take a day off now, and then probably come back tomorrow morning with a fresh analysis tomorrow, right? So just give me a minute. Bringing up Bank Nifty. So yeah, in case you have any questions as you go through the video, please do post them on the comment section. I would be happy to answer them all. That's about that. Okay, so this is the monthly voice. That's 35,000 P and 35,000 C. Now you can see that 35,000 P, there was a quick cover. Oh yeah, that was because last there was a good dip, but that aside, I don't think last till then it rose significantly. At the same point, 35,000 call writing also increased a lot, which significantly says that 35,000 is acting as a good resistance. Well, 35,000 P, since it decreased in the last 10-15 minutes, you might actually say that is 35,000 predicted for this expiry. 35,000 put. I wouldn't actually say that as yes, because don't consider the last half an hour in your analysis. But beside that, I guess we are in a very confusing position or weak position in terms of Bank Nifty, and today we had the results of Kotak and Axis. I guess there's been heavy shorts in Kotak during the day and also Axis. So if we see any sort of short covering tomorrow happening, we might actually head in a very positive note. That's towards 36,000, 35,500 and 35,800 levels. So yes, yeah, we are really on a decent note over here, and we can look forward to the price action that might happen. So yes, tomorrow would be an interesting day to sit and watch out. So on that note, I'll take a leave now from this analysis. Yeah, that's about it from my end for today. In case you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Not just on YouTube comments, but across any social media handle. I have mentioned all of them on my YouTube profile anyway. Just a click away, and I would be glad to answer them all. So if you like liking my analysis, and if you're enjoying it, please do go ahead and subscribe it, show some love. Thanks a lot. Have a good